guys, welcome back. Let me set a device over here so I can read the chat. And let's turn the TV down just a bit because I am listening to church. And I am not sorry to say that I am listening to church. So let's turn this down a little bit and let me see. Hey, one person. All right, guys. So I'm going to put this device here so I can read the chat. Oh. I need to put you guys somewhere where I can read. Let's see. Oh, there. I can see you. Good. I can see good. All right. All right, my lovelies. We're going to be making a simple lunch. As you guys can see, I already peeled some potatoes. And I peeled them off camera because I wanted not to waste time you guys see me peeling potatoes because you guys know how to peel potatoes. All right, so yeah. So can you, okay. All right. So jeez. All right, let's see. All right, I could see myself. I could see my hand. All right. All right, let's rinse these potatoes out. You know what happens when you peel potatoes and you don't use them right away? Water is boiling. I'm gonna cut this in small pieces for them to get done quicker. Hello, Russ and Carol. Russ and Carol? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Welcome. I have never seen you here before. I hope you're having a beautiful Sunday of blessings. I got my water boiling, but I have not added any salt yet. Make sure you season your water because you don't want your potatoes to be even though you're going to be adding some spices when they're done. And if you're new to my channel, don't forget the thumbs up and subscribe. In this channel is a lifestyle channel. I cook, do cleaning videos, share recipes. Well, it's the same thing of cooking, but decor. Like I said, my channel is a lifetime channel. It's about homemaking, as you guys can see it on my name. So I know I rinsed my potatoes, but I'm going to rinse them out again once I cut them. This is anise well, so we're going to be cooking that. All right. For those that follow me, they know that I have a very small kitchen. So this is how it goes. Okay, we're gonna leave this bowl to the side because we are going to be using this bowl. Rinse it out, put it over here. Ooh, this water is hot. Oh my goodness. Oh, hot. Guys, I don't know on which part of the world you're watching me, but here in Connecticut it's raining. It started last night. It's a raw day. And yes, I do have my fireplace on because it's cold. So let's add some salt to this water. I'm gonna bring this down. We're going to need it. Okay. I'm gonna cover it for it to boil faster. I'm gonna put this cutting thing over here. All right, let's start adding spices, seasoning to the meat. Okay. This is white rice. Huh. Might as well. Here. Here. I usually don't slice my olives when I'm cooking, but in this situation I am because of what I'm making. This is ground turkey. Garlic. We're also going to add this little bit of garlic to the potatoes, so we will leave it here. Let's continue. For those people, they're gonna say, "Oh, you don't wash your green." Yes, I wash it when I buy it, and I put it in a bag and keep it in my fridge. So that's why I'm not doing that now, because it's already has been done. The same thing I do with the peppers. Oh, they're frozen really hard, so it's okay. Just gonna cut a few peppers here. And you see red and yellow peppers. The smallest onion I can find in my fridge. Remember, I added garlic, onion, peppers, olives. I'm still gotta add some more spices. Okay. Hello, Carol. Good morning. Juanus Markey 6812. Hello, hello. Welcome to all of you guys. Welcome. I'm making stuffed potato bowl. This is a traditional food of the Bahamas. You could make them with seafood. You buy them from the restaurants, the Spanish restaurants. They could even cost you up to $5. But once you learn how to make them at home, you could make them however you like. It's as simple as potato, a little bit of cornstarch. I'm gonna move you guys. I always forget to get this stuff out of here. A little bit of cornstarch, which I keep at hand all the time. And you season your potatoes. You butter your potatoes. For those that have questions, can I use instant mashed potatoes? I don't know. I have never tried it with instant mashed potatoes. And I am never going to. Oh my God. My husband was in the shower and the water got cold in the shower, but over here in the kitchen it's boiling hot. Anyway, guys, we're going to add some seasoning. I need this meat to get cooked, so for those that don't know, I have it. Like you guys see, my stove is a small stove, and it's only one of the burner that works really good because this one has more burners. So we're going to move this to the back, and we're going to move the meat here. Can you guys see the meat? I believe you can. Yes, you can. Okay. Oh, I forgot to get some spices that I need to add to the meat. So give me 1 second, guys. Okay, bear with me, guys. Bear with me. I'm not gonna add garlic powder or onion powder because I added garlic and I added onion. We're going to add some paprika. We're going to add some Italian seasoning and salt-free seasoning. We're going to be adding these three: salt-free seasoning, paprika, and Italian seasoning. Okay. You know, I usually cook with only a little bit of anything that has salt in it. So I think that's the best way. And 1 sobrecito de sazón. You know, I go to the Dollar Tree all the time, and I always got in my mind to get me a ground masher, and I always forget to do that. Always. They could be right in front of my face, and I always forget to do that. So, yeah. But you know, back in the time of our parents and grandparents, they didn't have none of that. They used what they had. So, yeah. And I need the liquid to evaporate, so we're going to leave it uncovered. They may move. Tasteful salt, or you know, spice. Doesn't need anything else. Of course, to splash it on the wall. All right. So now I don't need this. Let's put this in the fridge. Yeah. Where I'm going to put garlic on the mashed potatoes. I'm not going to, I never add this to my mashed potatoes when I'm making these recipes, so. And the reason why I'm doing this on a live stream is because somebody sent me a message telling me to do a live. So, plus I wanted to eat this today anyway, so. I mean, if there's anything that you think I could cook and show you how to make, just let me know. If I could do it, I would tell you I could do it. So far, I have not found anything that I cannot cook or bake. Okay. This is done. Let's drain the water. I don't know you like me, but I like to clean as I cook. Cornstarch. I have said this before. People use flour. I don't like to use the flour because you can actually taste the grain of the flour. Cornstarch, you can't. A little bit of margarine. You could use butter or margarine. I ran out of butter, so I'm using margarine. Plus, also the cornstarch give you that crunch on the outside. So all this juice is starting to evaporate. which is good. Hi, Mary Life Journey. Well, for lunch, we are making stuffed potato balls. This is 6 more to the small size potato. Boil with in salt water. Of course, season your water into the nice and fork tender. You can season your potatoes with salt, pepper, however you want to season them. But you want to make sure that they're not like too wet, runny. I added a little bit of butter, and I added 3 good, generous cornstarch spoon. I use a soup spoon, so basically tablespoon. So I use 3 good size amount. With a little bit of margarine, you could use butter, but I ran out of margarine. And you could season your potatoes with salt, pepper. No need because the meat is seasoned. You want to make sure that this is going to be hot, so you want to be able to touch it with your hands. Start heating up your oil. Little piece of plastic from the border of the container. So here I need to add a little bit of more oil, so it's like basically you're making a potato dough, but it's just potato. Okay, it's a little bit soft that I want, so we're going to add another one. The last time I wound up using 4, so that's what I. All right. Oh, it's still hot. All right. Let me grab some napkins and wipe my hands. First, I'm going to wash them. Okay, I'm going to put my oil on low because I know it's already hot. And we're going to be working on making space here. Going to be needing this. And of course, make your little hole. Don't be stingy, guys. Make sure they're nice and full. And there you have it. You're going to let it cook until it's nice and golden on one side. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe I could do the little hole with this easier. I have a little cup here. No, that's not helping. Well, I hope a little bit, but no. These are very filling, so my husband will be eating two and taking two for his dinner break at work. Guys, if you can share me out, I appreciate that. So in Spanish, they are called rellenos de papa. Mm. And of course, all this meat is not going to be used for this. So whatever I have left, I'm going to put it away for when I make pasta. Mm. I'm listening to church in the background. Sana bien, el amor de este cordero sostener. Once they're cooked, I'm gonna show you what they look like inside. Oh, that's from the meat that I'm being adding here. So, so this is the same way. Basically, you do your dough to make stuff empanadas, potato empanadas. I have done them. I don't know if I didn't do it in a live stream, but I did. What did I do? I added cheese to the batter, to the potato, and then I stuffed them with cheese. on, guys. Babe?
Yeah. Oh, you making potato bowls?
Yeah. I'm still live streaming it. Yeah, basically the last time I got 8. So I got a little one here. So I am going to make that little one. See, for you to eat now, you want?
Está bien caliente, ¿verdad?
Yeah, they just came out.
Let them cool off for a few minutes.
Yeah. And then I'm going to put 2 for your lunch. So guys, this is how you do potato ball. Very simple. You could do any meat you want. In the restaurant they do them with seafood as well, shrimp, and the Spencer you know the meat, the more they charge you for it. Guys, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Bon appetit. She looks like a potato herself. Sí, sí, pues claro.
She has to finish them all, or?
Well, I prefer for her to do so she can have a good summer. Yeah, she's always in the way. Huh? What?
She was telling me that's very busy over there today.
Oh yeah? Well, you take your time. You don't need to kill yourself for nobody. People call out, that's against, that's out of your hands, so you're not Superman. You're doing just one man job. See guys, very simple. Very simple, and it's full of dishes. You want it now? You want to cut them in half? Bueno, pues ve, pide. My husband is like, they're so freaking out.
I'll be in at 2 o'clock and I'll wait for this thing to cool down. I gotta be at work at 2 o'clock.
But they're good though. They are delish. That I could tell you. There's no doubt about that, huh? It's just hot. You take your time. They don't do construction on the highway, right, on Sundays?
No. Sunday nights, yeah, sometimes.
Sunday night?
They start Sunday night.
Mm. Okay, that's how you do stuffed potato bowl. Remember, if you do your potato dough and it's loose, all this, the filling is going to come out in the oil and it's going to pop and it's going to burn the heck out of you. Well, guys, let me wash my hands. Give me 1 second. How are they?
Good.
I'm eating mine with hot sauce.
Bueno.
Get a clean paper towel. You got paper towel?
Yeah.
No, I bought them. Yeah, so they got the receipt. I bought them at Goodwill. That's from my April Shower Brings Me Flower open collaboration that I got coming up. I'm going to use them. Yeah. So, guys, what are you guys having for lunch or dinner? What are you guys making? These ones are kind of small. Hopefully I can put a 4 of them in here. Whew. Yeah. This is what I call a quick and an easy meal. Yes, my friends, quick and easy. Well, guys, that's gotta cook. So let's come over here and clean the mess. Garbage. Garbage. So guys, what are you guys cooking for lunch or dinner? now you have the video that I cooked them from beginning to end. Like my mama said, it's not brain surgery to make them. And believe me, once you make them, your family are going to love them. Simple, very, very, very simple, guys. Is something very, very simple. Let me flip the ones that I got on the. This is bleach. Every time I finish with my cutting board, I like to spray it. Oh, either one of them is leaking because I hear popping. Once the other meat cools down completely, I will transfer that to a plastic bowl and I will put it in my freezer for when I make pasta or empanadas, which I believe I have empanada bits on my freezer. So, yeah. I was indecisive to make either pasta today or this, and I went with this. See, I cook once a day. I do have a dishwasher, but I don't like to just run the dishwasher to run it. Plus, one thing about dishwasher, the dishwasher ruins the life of your plates. The plates become dull, not because they're dirty, it's because that's what they do. When I go thrifting, I see the water damage of the dishwasher and the antique stuff, and I'm like, oh no! They just ruin the stuff, and I like to clean my pots really good, so I don't like the dishwashing thing for my thing. So let's go back over here. That's done. All right, there you go. I have the oil here, the heat between medium to a little bit towards the low setting. So, guys. Yeah, I got them right here. I'm going to package my husband lunch. Ay, se abrió. No, a mí no se va a mirar nada, because esto...
Forget it.
Put a napkin in there.
Yeah.
You want another one? Give me that.
Ojalá que hable bien aquí.
Oh, that would have been nice.
I would have been dead.
I know. You would have to borrow somebody else's key, huh?
Nope.
You have to come back? Yeah. Turn off the stove. Always make sure you turn off your stove. See. Right now, I don't know. I don't know once I get off. Well, guys, that's it.
I mean, that's kind of. You got to have to believe in it.
This is how a potato bowl looks.
Oh, Maria. Thank you so much. That was good. I'm gonna give me food for lunch.
You're leaving?
Huh?
You're leaving?
Yeah. I gotta warm up the car a little bit.
Okay. Have a good day, okay? I'm about to get off from here. So, guys, this is what the potato bowl looks like. So, be kind to one another. Don't forget to smile. Overall, stay safe, stay healthy. And remember, guys, God loves you, and I do too. And we'll be into the next one. Bye-bye, my friends. Bye.